video I'm filming today. I might not put it up. I might film it again. Probably not. I might actually put it up. Okay, so I'm going to talk about, obviously, piercings and tattoos. I have one. I have plans for more tattoos. And piercings, I have 7. I had 10. So I'm just going to dive into this. I have family members and friends, for their first tattoos and stuff, and a lot of people will get something kind of small, something meaningful to them as a first tattoo because, you want, honestly, it's not meaningful, it's usually small because it's going to hurt, it's going to hurt, you don't want to pay that much money for it until you know how you like it, how it feels, blah, blah, blah. Well, for my first tattoo, this is what I got. Is a treble clef that's pink and it's girls and 2 weeks back, obviously. It was $75, $80, it's like $80, I think, yeah. My cousin paid $80 for something that was not even half the size of that, less than that on her hip, and it was 3 stars and 2 hearts, or 3 hearts and 2 stars, I don't know, something like that. This is but anyway, that was her first tattoo. My cousin has 2 tattoos now. She has that one, and she has a little dragonfly thing on her ankle, which is about this middle of it's right here. My aunt has a tattoo on her arm right here. It's a roses and her kids' names. My boyfriend has 3 tattoos. He has some video game character right here that he got. He has a skull with roses and plants right here, and then on his back side he's got a Venus flytrap type thing that ate something. He wants to finish out his sleeve with plants, and he wants to do a theme on that one. One of my best friends has her first tattoo was her entire hip, and it's this ocean scene with a sunset and turtles and stuff. It's really cool. She has one here where I do. She has one on her back. She has a ton of tattoos. She's crazy tattoo girl. So I have plans, for one on my leg, one on my foot, and then one behind my ear. I think maybe 2 on my leg. Yeah. And then my piercings, I had my nose pierced, my lip pierced. I have 3 in each ear, plus my helix and my tragus. So let me just dive into this. I was in 3rd grade, so that would make me I don't know how old. I'm about now. 8, 9, 8 or 9. I got my first 2 holes pierced. And then when I was in 8th grade, so 13 or 14, when I got my back 2 holes plus my helix done. And then last September, so September 2010, so I've had these for a year, I got my tragus, my nose, and my lip all done at the same time. Now my tragus didn't really hurt at all. It was just a little pinch, and I think it's just really cute having a little stud right there because it's not expected. I actually saw my gym teacher have that back in 2010. I was that looks so cute. I want to get that. My best friend got that. I was okay, I have to get it. So I got that. I did my nose. Slash my mom, because we've been thinking about that since we got the helix and the last 2 pierced. And then I did my lips just because it's been something that I've been thinking about for a while. Now, I left my tragus and my nose ring. I took out my lip ring this February, actually, because my boyfriend at the time didn't like it. And I thought, our relationship was going to go somewhere. It didn't. A month later, he broke up with me. So then before graduation, I got my lip re-pierced, and then the night of graduation, I took it out because I'd done some things that you're not supposed to do, like to eat yeast and stuff, with the lip ring, and I had changed it twice because I had him pierce it with a retainer, and the retainer was just a little stick, and it had a little donut. That was really wrong, but it was I don't know, it had a little donut that went on top of it, and it kept falling off. And then I changed it to my original lip ring that is a long bar with a stud, looks like that kind of, and then I changed it on graduation to a plastic retainer, and then it ended up hurting, and I was like, hey, I just need to take it out. So I took it out. It's been out since May. It is now December 2011, and I want it re-pierced again. So I'm thinking about just doing it, and then if I end up not liking it, then taking it out permanently, and no matter how many times I say I want it, take it out, just leave it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Not entirely sure about that yet. My nose ring, I took out in June, I believe. I took it out to clean my face and wash my face and stuff, and then because I wanted to like thoroughly clean it, right? Well, then we had to go to the store and we had to run a bunch of errands because it was the day of my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary party, and we lived in Loveland and we had to come down to Denver, so it was like a 45-minute drive. We wanted to get there and stuff, so we had to just run with it. So I washed my face real fast, then I went with my mom to go pick up flowers, and then I completely forgot to put my nose ring back in. I was like, shit. So when I came back home, still didn't put it in, and I was like, and by the time I tried to put it in, I even used my ring that was even smaller than my studs, and it wouldn't go in. So I was like, okay, you know what, I just need to leave it out. My mom took hers out that day as well. I just keep it straight because I like it. I'm never taking that one out. And I took my kids out just because it had been bothering me, and it hurts randomly, and I just don't care for it anymore. I think it's classier just having keys. So, yeah, that is the story of my stuff. And I thought it was really good, actually, that I had taken my nose ring. I thought it happened for a reason, because when I enrolled in school, they said that, you know, medical school and stuff, you're not supposed to have any facial piercings, stuff like that. There's a girl in my class who had her eyebrow pierced. There was another girl in my class who had, like, a ring in her nose, and, you know, then they changed it. You know, they said you couldn't wear any bright colored nail polish, you couldn't have fake nails, blah, blah, blah. Well, I actually have a teacher who got changed, who said we could wear any color nail polish we want, and have fake nails as long as they're a reasonable length, because if you go out into the medical field, you know, like, my dad had knee surgery, and I was there, and the chick was, like, wearing these big old rings and stuff, and, like, she had her nails bright red, and I'm like, yeah, don't tell me I can't do that. So, for sure, like, I might go get my lip pierced, and then put a retainer while I'm at school, because I really want to do that. So, I don't know. I have more tattoos planned. You know, one is about life being too short, one is about, you know, like, kind of reminding yourself to be happy, which I could have used yesterday for sure. One of them is a flower that me and my boyfriend actually might go get matching tattoos. It's City and Color has in his one CD, one of his CDs, he has this flower, and it's a really cool flower. I don't know what it is. It might be daffodil or something. I don't know. But I want to get that tattoo on my leg. I did want to get the Andy Warhol, like, daisy on my leg or my foot, but I think this one will be better, and it's going to be matching with my boyfriend. Now, if you think about it, if you go get matching tattoos with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or something, and you break up, you're going to regret that tattoo, right? Right. Well, I have a totally new outlook on that, because Dallas Green, who is the main singer in City and Color, if I can find the video, I'll link it below, but he has full sleeves, his hands are everything tattooed on him, and he said, you know, tattoos are a roadmap of where you've been. So I think it, like, I mean, I'm not going to go get his name tattooed on me. Now, if he died, I would get his name tattooed on me, obviously. But I think if we got matching tattoos and stuff, we couldn't regret it, because, you know, at this point in time, it was what we wanted. It was what made us happy. So I think that would be a really cool thing to do, get matching tattoos. And, you know, if we ever break up, you know, I'll be like, you know, it's me. You know, yeah, I have a past. So do you. Everybody does. But hopefully we won't break up. I'm pretty sure we're not going to break up, because there's too much stuff that we've already been through together, and could have broken us, but didn't. So it's really awesome. I'll probably post some relationship video. I'm actually going to try to get him to do the boyfriend tag, because it was a little bit rambly. But yeah, those are my tattoos and piercings that I have. I really, really, really want to get this done. I might do that this Friday when I get paid. I might, just because I'm feeling it. So yeah. Well, let me know what tattoos, if you guys want any tattoos, or if you can't get any, you know, whatever. Let me know what tattoos you have. Let me know what tattoos you want, piercings you have, piercings you want. Let me know. And I will talk to you guys all later. Have a wonderful day.